Hello everybody, welcome again. This is Abdul here for the second part of web design. After I finished the class, in the first video, I just opened the file and I was checking that the background color is still not working. Okay, so I will not worry. We will move ahead. Even I could not figure out, even if I apply the style sheet, it's still not working. So I did not want to waste time. Okay, so you see, so once you apply the style sheet, just go to the CSS tab and click on all and check how many style sheets do you have. You should have only one here. Okay, if you have multiple, just select that and delete it so that we have applied only one style sheet. Okay, and you will have to use the link here. Okay, so here, if you click on this HTML page, okay, let me go to the design view, don't get worried, code view, split view, okay, code and design view. Okay, so in the design view, okay, you have three views, right? So if you click on CSS tab here on the top and click on CSS styles, you should see only one. Okay, and always whenever you attach, okay, go back once, come back and select this style sheet and let the option be as link. Okay, and say okay, and you will see that only one style sheet is attached. Okay, so how do I verify if it's working or not? Okay, I will refresh this web page after applying. Let me just change the color here, 00. So I was just looking how you can check this color. So if you want to check this actual colors, go to this W3 schools and go to HTML colors, and here you will see red, green and blue value. If you change the value like this, you will see what is your color going to be. Okay, so this value is in decimals. Okay, for example, here I have FF0000, so I'll have to convert that into decimal. So FF means, go to the calculator, okay, and okay, so hexa, if I say FF to decimal is nothing but 255. Okay, so that's how it is. So I have put FF00 and 00. Okay, 255 is FF. So that means I should get red color here. I'm just checking this. Actually, actual value what it says in the question paper is FFFF00. Okay, so now I will just save this and I'll refresh my this page. Okay, so it's becoming red. So that means it's working. Everything is working fine. The only problem is the background color is not working. So I'll not waste much time. Okay, we'll figure out some other time why it's not working. So FF00, that's what the question paper says. So I have modified all these colors in the style sheet. I have saved it. We applied the background color. It was not working. So we will move ahead. So here it says save this style sheet, which we have already saved the CSS style sheet. We have completed point number 22. Attach the style sheet saved in step 21 to this web page. Okay. Now it says replace the text, candidate name, center name, and the candidate number with your name, center number, and candidate number. So now we are done with CSS style sheet. There is no more need to have this. You can close this. Okay. So I am closing this. You want to save? Yes. Okay. And after you close that, you just save this page once. Okay, and just go back and check if everything is fine. Okay, it should become yellow. This should become yellow again. Now I refresh. Okay, now we'll have to modify the web page. Okay, this I added by mistake. Okay, so here now I am modifying this HTML page, okay, which we opened in point number 22. Now replace this text with your name, center number here. So you will put your name, center number and candidate number. Whenever you make any change, save and refresh. You should see those changes here. Okay, this is I have opened it directly from Google Chrome. Okay, you see I have opened it using Google Chrome. So this here it will show which path it is opening actually. So this is my folder path where I have kept it. Okay, so in your systems you will have a separate path here. Now here take a screenshot. You will take a screenshot and show it in your evidence document. Okay, so you will have to do that in the exam yourself. I'm not going to show how to take a screenshot. Now set the table border to 2. So now, which is the table? So this entire table. Okay, so I'll select the entire table like this here. Okay, so where is the table? Okay, and I'll okay. So you see, I selected the entire table. Okay, here if I click you will see that I have selected the entire thing here. It becomes red, right? Now I will set the border as 2. Okay, these properties will automatically be shown. Okay, and after you press 2 hit enter. Okay, and check what's the change. So if you want to check the change you have to save it. So I'll press Ctrl S. I will save. Okay, you see now I have set the table border to 2. Now set the cell padding of the table to 8 pixels and set the table to fill the width of the, so let's go point by point. Set the cell padding of the table to 8 pixel. So here you see it already shows cell pad, so say 8. Let's see what's the change. You see cell padding is nothing but it will increase the size of the this one, the table. So I refresh, it does not show me the change because I did not save it. So save, refresh. Okay, cell padding means the space around the table, and you can also have cell spaces. That means how much space do you want between the cells. So if I say 8, you will see that here it's increasing the size or the space between the tables, which is all actually not required. It's not asked, but I'll just keep it for my, because I like it. Okay, I will keep it 10. Okay, in the exam it's not asked, but only for you to understand the difference. Okay, so I have kept the difference between the cells. This is the cell space and the padding is the spaces, the space within the table after the text. Okay, now it says set the table to fill the width of the window. That means what is my window size? There's 1600 here if you see on the top. Okay, what I am showing is only 700. So I will have to make the width of this table to fill here. So I want to keep it in, sorry, okay, let me keep it in percentage, 100%. Okay, so if you keep it in 100%, it will automatically save and it will occupy the entire web window size. The window size here means here. You see now it's showing only till here, right? So I want to, so give me a minute. You see, it's showing to only till here, right? I want to make this size till here, the full entire till here. Okay, so what I did was, instead of showing in pixel, okay, what I did was here, instead of pixel I make it percentage and I show it 100%. Okay, now I will save and let me refresh and check what happens. Okay, now it became 100%. That means it is occupying the entire page of my window size. Okay, so I am having a 16-inch laptop. So in your case you may have a small 12-inch, or you may have an iPad. So in that case it will automatically fit the size of the device whatever you are using. Okay, now replace the text place logo here with the image, this one. Okay, so before that you will have to I don't see the image, I don't see the text here. That is, replace the text place logo here. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll copy, because I cannot keep on reading and searching. I'll say this fine. So you see, if I say fine, it says it's here. Okay, it automatically highlights. Okay, so I'll have to replace this text with the some image. Okay, so this is the image here now, so I know that it is here. So I'll have to replace this with the image which is present here. Okay, so this is my folder, right? So this is my folder where I have kept this. So what I will do is I will set this image path as my path for my website. So what I will do is I will go here, I'll click on site, I will say site, new site. Okay, and I will give the name as we are doing Specimen 2016 paper we are trying, right? So here I will keep, I will replace this part to this P3, this folder. Okay, say select, okay, and say okay. Okay, the moment you do that, you will see that all these images will come to your right, whatever you keep, whatever you have kept here. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to replace this text with this. So what I will do here, I will delete this. Okay, and it's in this color because it's maybe the color of this is in black. So if you want to highlight this color, what you can do is you can highlight like this, go to code, you see it's here. So the background color is something 000000 for this. So that's the color. If you, why it's black, because if you make here everything 00, you see it becomes black. So if you want to see something, what I will do is I'll make this color in the code view so that I don't get confused. Okay, I will make it some other color. Okay, and I'll go to design view. Now you will see this text. What I will do, I will replace, I will delete this, and okay, and I will replace this with the logo image. Where is that? This one. To replace that, just drag and drop it here like this. Do you want to give some alternative text? Say logo. Okay, and it can be whatever name of your choice. I'm giving logo in caps. Say okay. Okay, and go back to the code view and make the color again default, because that's the color of the ribbon what's in the background. Okay, this. Now I save. Okay, I did that circus only to know where is the text. Okay, I will refresh and check. Okay, that's fine. You see, the background should be black. Now let's go to the next point. Okay, now select the most appropriate image from the those located in the task tree and use it to replace these texts. Okay, place starfish, place shark, and place turtle. So we need to have starfish. So 6 is the starfish here. Okay, if you open, and 5 is what? The shark, and the turtle is the P image 1. Okay, so we'll have to replace these images with uh, the text here. So here, place starfish here. Okay, so I will delete this text. Starfish was 6, right? So I will select the 6th image, drag and drop in this table, in this box. Okay, I will give the name starfish, say okay. Okay, so shark is number 5, so I will delete the text. I will place the shark, I will drag and drop, I will say shark. Okay, and finally turtle is number 1. I will delete the text. I will drag and drop the turtle part here. I will say turtle. Say hit OK. Okay. Now save. Go back to your web page and refresh and check. Okay. So that's fine. Okay. You see we are slowly developing. Now resize the image sizes placed in step 28. So these images what you just replace on step 28 so that they are 200 pixels wide and maintain the aspect ratio. Okay, so here if you check the sizes for each is to 400. This is having 400 and height is 533, and I think I deleted this, so I just replace this again. Turtle. Okay, and this is also having 400. So what we have to do is we have to maintain the aspect ratio and reduce the width to 200. So right click, optimize, sorry I'll go slow, right click and click on optimize. Okay, when you click on optimize here, click on, sorry I really missed this. Okay, so once you click on optimize, click on this option that is file. Okay, now click on file and here make it 200. Okay, and you just click here, it will automatically change the height. Okay, so it will maintain the aspect ratio. If you lock the aspect ratio, that's wrong because it will keep the height 300 and reduce the width, which is not correct. So now you say okay. Okay, and once you do that, just click here on the column so that you get this 2 lines and do a double click so that it reduces, so that the table size reduces. Okay, now similarly click here, right click, click on optimize, go to file. It says to for all the images you need to just change the height of, sorry, the width as 200 and click and hit enter. Sorry, optimize file 200. Okay, and if you just click down, it will automatically change the height also. Okay, say okay and reduce the size of the table or the cell. So just click on this. That is the reason why I gave cell gap. Okay, and reduce it, and this also right click, optimize, go to file, click on width, make it 200 and just click here. Okay, anywhere if you click here or here it will automatically reduce. Say okay and finally reduce this size and save and refresh. Okay, so looks pretty good, but this image is missing. That means there is something wrong with this image. So let's fix that. Now let's click here. So it says the size of this the image name is J13 sunset. So if you look in your folder, do you have something called sunset? Yes, we have it, but the name is different. So that means he has given the wrong name in the web page. So we will have to fix that. So what I will do is I will click on this, I will delete, and instead of that I will put the P13 sunset image, okay, which is here P3. So I will drag and drop it here. I will say sunset. Why do you give this alternative text? Means if for some reason if the image is deleted from your folder, instead of image it should show this text here in this place. Say okay, okay, and let us fix this. Okay, the size, okay, which is already fixed. Now save and refresh. That's good. Okay, now let's say if I just rename this, if I just rename this image to, instead of sunset I delete this T, I say okay, okay. Now if I refresh, you see that image is gone because we are looking for here at sunset image, sunset.jpg, but we don't have sunset.jpg. So that in that case, what will it do? It will show this text whenever you say alternative text. Okay, so that's how it works. So I'll just rename this again back to sunset with small t, exactly what you have given here, exactly what you have given here. Okay, now if I save and refresh, it will work. Okay, now let's resize is done. Now the final part. Now make the image as a hyperlink to send an email message to this guy, okay, with a subject line like this. Okay, so that means what should happen is if you click on this image, now if you click, nothing is happening. Later on, once you do the changes, if you click on that image, okay, it should open like this with a subject line. Okay, so how do we do that? So go to the dream viewer, click on this image. Okay, if you click on this image and click on this image, which is the P3 logo image, and here in the link part you will have to write this code. The code is, okay, the code will be like this: mail to semicolon. Okay, copy this email ID. Okay, paste it here. Okay, mail to, like this. Okay, now if I paste, okay, first of all I have clicked on this logo and I am linking this logo here in the link part. Here it says hyperlink. I'll paste the code. Okay, what did I paste? This one, mail to whatever email. You can put your email address also here. Okay, now let me just check if it is working. I save here, sorry, here, go to the dream viewer view, save and refresh your web page. Okay, nothing will change, but instead you see before I used to have a cursor like this. Now if I go, I will have this hand icon. You see I'm having a hand icon. So if I click, okay, so if you have installed any Outlook program or the email program, for me, since I have installed this Outlook, Microsoft Outlook, or maybe you can log into Gmail and check. You should have Gmail online, and if you click that, you should get this, okay, to this address. Okay, that's working. So if I'm clicking, I'm getting this address automatically. But there is one more thing. With a subject line, holiday inquiry. That means whenever I open this, whenever I click on this, I should get an email tab. I should open an email with to this address, and here I should have this, which I am not having as of now. Okay, so how will I do that? Here in the code, after this, put a question mark, and with small s, right, subject, okay, is equal to, and this whatever he says, okay, and now copy this entire thing. Okay, so after this address, question mark, subject, small s is equal to holiday inquiry, and here go to the dream viewer again, dream viewer, and click on this logo. Now the link what you had paste, delete it completely. Okay, make sure you delete completely and paste the new code. So here in the new code I have put mail to question mark here, you see, and subject is equal to holiday inquiry. Now after that, you save and you refresh your page. You will not see the difference. Now if you click and if you wait, if you have installed your any of the program, now you will see that we opened a email program, okay, that is Outlook, and with this address and with this subject line. Okay, so save the web page. So after that you will have to save this web page. Okay, so that's what we have done. Save. Okay, if it is, or if already saved, it is grayed out. You cannot save it again if you have saved once. Save, take a screenshot of this web page in your browser like this, you open, okay, and you can take a screenshot of here completely, and then finally take a copy of the HTML source and place this in your evidence document. So how do you take a copy? So this is the design view. Go to the code view, okay, and copy the entire code like this, okay, Control C, and then paste this entire code in your evidence document. For example, if you have, this is a evidence document, I will paste it here like this. Okay, how will this help the examiner? He will check that here whether have you applied the style sheet, and which style sheet have you applied. Okay, and he will also check did you apply the border. Okay, all this before it was nothing, and table width is 100%. Have you kept any cell spacing? Okay, and did you change the image logo? Okay, you see, image source, did you change all these things? And he will check did you replace your name. So this is how HTML works, right? So coding will have to be done in one software, and you can check your web page in any web browser. So I can open this in Google, for example, or if you go back, this is the same page, right click, open with, say, Internet Explorer, it should work, and right click, open with Mozilla. So you see, if I open with any of, this is now using Internet Explorer, okay, and if I open using Mozilla or Safari, whatever, it should always work. So this is all about web design. Now, this is one part of the question paper, so which is very important. You see, it almost carries 30 marks. That is almost 30. Sometimes they give it for 50 marks, 50%. So I hope you have understood something, and I'll show you one more exam paper solved, so that you can have you can practice, and you can have a hands-on experience, and in your holidays you can practice more. So thank you for watching, and let's continue in the class. If you have any doubts, you can always come back to me. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day. Bye.